So what is good about this paint, or what the tin says, is that you don't need to sand it down. Very big positive, because if you are covering such a huge area, you don't really want to be inundated with sanding first. This is a spruce wood all here inside, and it's got a lot of wood knotting in it. It's like massive, mostly it's knotting. And when you look at some of the videos, they say, oh, be careful if you don't treat the knots, the brown kind of flotches are going to come through the paint. The paint we've chosen is white, so it would be blasting through this white paint if we don't do anything beforehand. So I've done some research, and actually we tested two different options, or kind of we've tested one option. I don't think it's gonna work. The option that I was going first was using the knotting solution. I know it's a tiny tub. I don't know how I thought I'm gonna be using that for the whole place. I've done a little tester with that knotting solution. This is how the wall looks after first coat, after using this knotting solution, and then painted one coat over it. You can see the knotting solution quite proudly protruding through the paint, so that's why we decided not to use it. And so what we've decided to do after some research online is to use this product instead. It's a primer, and it seals all the marks and knotting as well, apparently. So Zinsser B-I-N primer. We're going to be using white paint all over, or white-ish. It's a little bit tinted white. So using this, I think, is perfect then. I've only got 2.5 litres. It's super expensive, this thing, so you need to have big pockets when you're doing home office. But yeah, so big investment, lots of area to cover, and I'm thinking of using mainly a roller. My plan is to just use that, slightly brush over the whole wall, because I want to make sure my 2.5 litres last for this whole building. That is what we're going to be doing now, and then yeah, I can report back how it goes. Give it a little shake. Yeah, definitely stirring. There's a massive clump of something in the bottom. Gosh, that's going to be a long time. So stir until you feel like it's moving completely freely. The consistency of the paint is still quite loose, quite runny, so I think that's why I'm hoping that 2.5 litres is actually enough for my 3.4 metres garden office. We'll see. It seems like the paint is starting to get smoother. It looks proper runny now, and nothing at the bottom, so let's have a look what we can do here then. Super runny. pour it out. So I'm going to test out. I've got old tray and I'm just putting a little plastic bag in there. Ooh. Let's see how that goes. Only primer, so I'm not expecting it to be anything more. I'm kind of giving full coverage. The main purpose I'm using it is so that it protects my knotting leading through. So what is good about this paint, or what the tin says, is that you don't need to sand it down. Very big positive, because if you are covering such a huge area, you don't really want to be inundated with sanding first. Although when I was doing the flooring, I did sand certain locations before applying the oil, so it's doable if you want to get a certain kind of quality of level of finishing. Seems to be applying quite nicely. No turning back now. So we are on the second day now. Still using the so after doing the whole inside with like roller, I've decided to just patch up with the gaps with a few areas where there's bigger kind of knots. I've got a little bit of paint left, so I'm not going to waste it. So that's what I'm going to do now. Same for the ceiling. So once I finish that, then it's a real base, kind of the paint that I've chosen. So that's going to be next.